Today's video is a photo montage from our incredible second day in Cape Town. We started the morning driving along the coast with our amazing guide, David, and a stop to view Muizenberg Beach from the roadway. After which we stopped at Kalk Bay for a walk exploring the harbor, hoping to see some seals. And as you can see, success. Quick tip, if you have a chance, look up Kalk Bay big waves online. We were there on a calm day, but wow. Might be worth a trip back on a stormy day too. After that stop, we headed to Boulders Beach to visit the penguins, but first, a quick video. Kalk Bay seal hanging out with his flipper out of the water. That's seaweed, kelp. We were so happy to arrive at Boulders Beach, and I love this picture of Jackson. If you're planning a visit, pause on the map for a second. The orange arrow shows where I took the video you'll see next. The yellow arrow marks a quieter spot we were lucky to find. The entrance is by the yellow flower. Penguins at Boulder Beach. We were so grateful to see these penguins. I recently learned they're on the endangered species list, so it felt like such a gift to watch them up close. You can see from these pictures how close we really were. Jackson and I were maybe 5 feet away from this photo. And then just all over the place we were seeing them. And then we had a different view of the ones we saw in the video earlier on the left there. And just the beauty of the boulders. We're gonna see more of that now. Okay, watching out for penguins. We're on Boulder Beach on video. This is very cool. Out of the fray. Oops. Oh my goodness. A little bouldering, huh, Jackson? No, I haven't. That's where we came from over there. Not sure we can go this way. I was really grateful we did figure out we could keep exploring. This section was incredibly fun. We had to climb over the rocks and under the rocks, and it just had incredible views. I understand that if you come early in the morning, sometimes people are lucky enough to see penguins on the beach and actually fishing, but we were too late in the day. In any case, it was incredible. This shot shows us going under, even though it's out of focus, and then we finished off the time there with an amazing lunch. It was fabulous. So we stopped on the side of the road because there's ostriches, and our guide said they're safe. I'm not going to get too close, but they're very cool. And then if you want to look at where we are, we're on our way to Cape Point. David dropped us off at Cape Good Hope, and we went on the Cape Good Hope scenic trail, which was beautiful. It was incredibly windy, as you'll see in this upcoming video. This shot on the left, you can see the new lighthouse, which we'll get to more of later. Again, the theme of the day was definitely windy. You can tell by the shots of us and our hair flying around. The boardwalk was really amazing. The trail itself was just about 3 kilometers, I think, from Cape Good Hope to the old lighthouse. And we got to see ostriches and lots of flowers. It was incredibly beautiful. Really enjoyed the hike. This is looking back against where we walked. Basically that big bulge was where I took the windy video. And super excited to get to this is the old lighthouse. It was established way back in the 1800s, I think. Anyway, we really enjoyed it. It was really beautiful, and we thought that was it. And then when we were there, we looked down and we saw the new lighthouse, and I was like, wait a second, how do we get there? And so that's the trail out to the new lighthouse. It was amazing. This was one of the views that we had when we went down there, and this was as we were leaving the old lighthouse. We got to figure out the trail to the new lighthouse and look back on the old lighthouse. It was really crazy. There were very, very few people that found this additional trail, and I would say this was like the gem. And so we just took a lot of pictures out there, really enjoyed it. It was, again, so windy, but you can see it's really, really lovely. I guess this new lighthouse was built in the early 1900s, if I remember right. So Jackson and I really enjoyed this, and this trail itself was maybe another mile, and then Jackson found this, I don't know, bomb shelter or something that he wanted to climb up on. He said it was kind of gross inside, but he got on top of it. It was really amazing. Then we actually left that area, and David took us to this little spot that had that cave built into the building, and then these shots here along the coastline. We actually drove up the other side of the peninsula, which we felt really fortunate to be able to do. Had we gone on a bus again, we would just not have seen all of this. The road that we went on was crazy. You can pause on this video to read it. It was started in 1915, and they've done some amazing stuff. They carved out the rock to make the road. It was just stunning, and most of these pictures are taken from the car. This one, though, we stopped to see the bay, and there was actually a submarine in the bay. It was really quite beautiful. I think that was our last stop with the drive with David, and so we just went the rest of the way home. It was just so pretty, getting close to sunset, and so grateful to David for such an amazing day. We did go out afterwards for sunset and playing a little bit on some of the swings, which was really fun. And then we made our way back to an area that David had said was one of the nicest or more expensive, maybe not nicest areas, and ate at Tiger Milk. It was really yummy. So that was our last evening, and then here at the end, I wanted to include some of the pictures that I took of the signage when we were at Boulders Beach, but I didn't want to put that in the bulk of the video. So they're here at the end. If anybody wants to read more, you can stop and read some of these signs. It was really, really interesting. And that, my friends, concludes our second day. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.